The moment those words left their mouths, my girlfriend's voice trembling, my boss's voice controlled but cold, I felt the world slow around me. You can only choose one of us. The air thickened. My heart hammered. My thoughts scattered like birds in a storm. They both stared at me, waiting for my answer, waiting for me to break. But none of them knew the truth. I had no intention of choosing between them. Instead, I said the one thing that made both of them freeze: why not pick you both? I never imagined my life would twist into something so complicated. I was just an ordinary guy, Daniel, working a demanding job at a mid-size architecture firm. My boss, Eva Sterling, was nothing like the stereotype people have of CEOs. She was brilliant, calm under pressure, and the kind of leader who could solve a crisis while sipping black coffee. People admired her, feared her, and respected her all at once. My girlfriend, Maya, was the complete opposite: warm, affectionate, emotional, wearing her heart on her sleeve. She was a nurse, working night shifts, saving lives with a smile that melted even the crankiest old patients. They were two different worlds. I never thought those worlds would collide, but collisions happen when life rushes too fast. I had been working late for months, helping Eva prepare for the biggest project the company had ever pitched. Maya supported me, at first. But the late nights piled up, the cancelled dates, the forgotten promises. I would come home exhausted, she would wait with dinner gone cold. I told myself things would get better after the project, but life rarely waits for the after. The first crack appeared when Maya showed up at my office during a stressful day. She wanted to surprise me with lunch, but she caught Eva and me in the middle of a heated argument about design flaws. To an outsider, it probably looked like something more personal. Maya walked away without saying a word that night. She barely looked at me. A week later, the big project failed. The board blamed Eva, and she blamed herself. For the first time, I saw her cry behind the tinted glass of her office. It shook me more than I expected. She wasn't just my boss, she was a person fighting battles no one else could see. I stayed to comfort her. Maybe for too long. That was the night Maya came again, this time to talk things out. But when she saw me sitting beside Eva on the couch, handing her tissues, Maya's heart shattered in front of me. She accused me of choosing work over her. Eva, in a rare moment of vulnerability, asked if Maya was holding me back, and suddenly the two strongest forces in my life were pulling me in opposite directions. Maya demanded I quit the job if she meant anything to me. Eva warned me that leaving now would destroy my career, my reputation, everything I had worked for. That's when they said it: choose one of us. Their voices echoed like thunder inside my skull. My hands trembled as I stood between them. Maya's eyes glistened with tears. Eva's face was cold, but I could see the pain hiding behind her stern expression. I won't choose between you, I said quietly. They both blinked, shocked by the calmness in my voice. Daniel, this isn't a joke, Maya whispered, her voice cracking. I'm not joking, I said. I'm tired of living like I'm walking a tightrope between two lives. I love you, Maya. And I respect you, Eva. But I'm done choosing who I'm allowed to be. They stared at me, confused. So I took a deep breath and told them everything I had been too scared to say. I don't want a life where my relationship costs me my career. And I don't want a career that destroys the person I love. I want both. I want balance. I want understanding. I want support from both sides, not ultimatums. Maya looked wounded. But you stayed late with her so many nights. Because I had to, I said gently. My work is part of who I am. But that doesn't mean I don't care about you. I should have included you more. I should have explained things better. But quitting won't fix anything between us unless we fix how we communicate. She wiped her tears silently. Then I turned to Eva. And you've always told me to think big, to be bold. But offering me a choice that destroys my personal life isn't leadership. You said I had potential. Then trust me enough to manage my life without controlling it. Eva looked away, ashamed. I continued, I want both of you in my life. Not in the same way. But I shouldn't have to cut out one piece of myself to keep the other. For a long moment, no one spoke. Then, surprisingly, Eva nodded first. You're right, she said quietly. I crossed a line. I let my stress and fear cloud my judgment. I owe you an apology, and I owe Maya one, too. Maya looked at her cautiously. Eva extended a hand. I don't want to be the reason your relationship falls apart. Daniel is exceptional, yes, but he deserves his life outside of work. Maya hesitated, then shook her hand softly, and just like that, the storm eased, but the healing took time. I started setting boundaries, no late nights unless absolutely necessary, communication with Maya every evening, clear expectations with Eva about workload. Eva changed, to delegating more, opening up to her team, letting go of the impossible standards she held for herself. Maya learned that my ambition wasn't a threat to our love. I learned that love couldn't survive without presence. Eva learned that strength included vulnerability. Months later, the three of us met at a company event, this time with no tension, no explosions, no ultimatums. Maya hugged me proudly. Eva smiled genuinely. For the first time, I felt whole, and if someone asked me today why I didn't choose between them, I'd say, because life isn't meant to be lived in halves. Because love doesn't grow by cutting pieces away. Because balance is worth fighting for, and because sometimes, the bravest choice is choosing everything that makes you who you are.